Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Quest for Knowledge. Today we are going to go through with the summary of Charles Chaplin. Charles Spencer Chaplin 1889 to 1977 was a famous English comic actor, filmmaker, composer. Those were the times of silent films. He became famous with his works like Great Dictator, Tramp, etc. This is extracted from the book My Autobiography. Chaplin tells about his childhood, his association with his mother, father, brother, etc. So now let's understand about the early life of Chaplin. Chaplin was born on 16th April 1889 at 8 o'clock in Walworth. Soon after, the family of three moved to the West Square, Lambeth. Chaplin had an happy life. Chaplin will be tucked in bed to sleep whenever her mother will leave for theatre. Chaplin's brother, who was 3 years old, and his name was Sidney. Chaplin was 3 years old, and his brother Sidney was 4 years elder to him. Sidney will trick Chaplin by swallowing a coin and taking it out from back of head. Same thing Charles also tried, and it needed to take him to doctor. Charles' mother is a stage artist, very beautiful and talented. She will keep delicacy in the table for kids as a gentle reminder not to disturb her, because in the morning, as she will be sleeping in the morning time after the work, mother started to fall ill. One day mother fell ill. He suddenly realized that something was wrong with his mother and outside world. Charles' mother was in tears and accusing Armstrong. So now who is Armstrong? Armstrong is Charlie Chaplin's father. Both Charles' parents were theatre personality, and Armstrong is Chaplin's father. And due to his drinking habit, she left him. When Chaplin was just a year old, mother had sued for Armstrong for child support. Mother had a past because she ran away to Africa. At the age of 18, his mother ran away with middle-aged man to Africa. She often spoke about her life of luxury over there and left that place, came back to England, and then got married to Charles' father. Charles' parents got separated. Charles' parents knew each other through theatre performance when she eloped to middle-aged man and went to Africa, and years later came with Sidney. He accepted and got married, and 3 years later Charles was born. After within a year they got separated. She didn't seek alimony as she was top actor at that time, and she was earning good, like £25 a week, to support herself and her kids. As due to the deteriorating health, she wanted to take relief due to her ill fortune. Otherwise, she would have never taken legal steps. Charles' mother's health was not keeping well and strong. Slightest cold also will get serious, which will last for weeks. She never stopped working. Whenever she performed, her voice would go crack or disappear into whisper. Audience will get disappointed. She used to feel nervous. Consequently, her engagement fell to nil. Because of her voice, Charles made appearance on stage at the age of 5. So there was a moment when her mother's voice got cracked. She needed to leave the stage immediately, as the audience were booing on her. That time Charles made the first appearance on stage. The audience burst into great laughter when he started picking the money and followed to manager until he didn't hand over the money to his mother. Chaplin imitated how her mother's voice got cracked, and audience increased their laughter and more money was thrown on the stage. So here Chaplin understood how a one person's helplessness can be turned into humor. He has always shown poverty. He has always shown the people's helplessness in a very humorous way. The tragic story, the sadness of the mother's voice getting cracked in the middle of the stage, that disappointment, he changed it into a complete laughter. It was a big story to learn here. And this is the thing which made Charlie Chaplin famous for. We'll understand the financial condition. As mother had no much earning, the 3-bedroom turned into 2 and then turned into single room, and Charles needed to move. She kept costumes preserved, thinking one day she will recover and back to get to theatre. She sometimes will wear those costumes and sing and dance until she is breathless and exhausted. One time, Charles was ill, and only mother and Charles were alone there. She was explaining about Christ's love and pity for little children. She also spoke about Jesus saved a woman from stoned for her sins. People used to get cured when they touched his garment. Charles that day felt to die to meet to Jesus, but Jesus wanted him to live. That day, mother illuminated Charles with the kindliest light, which was of literature, theatre, with greatest and richest theme of love, pity, humanity, etc. After that, there is another incident which happened, which is also called as a pocket of bliss. One day Sydney came running home after finding a purse. Mother opened the purse. There was a pile of silver, copper and gold coins. She felt it was blessing from heaven as it had no address. She started feeling well and recovered from illness and finding for new employment and finding shelter at Lambeth workhouse. As father's shillings were completely stopped, she started to look for other lawyer as she was burdened by 2 children to look after. So this is all about the summary of Charles Chaplin. If you found this video helpful, do like, share and subscribe and comment your suggestion in the comment box. And I will add this summary PDF in the description so you can easily go through with the PDF and conveniently write the summary. And that is it from my side. Thank you so much for watching.